What's good, neighborhood? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the deal? Let's just jump right into it. So, controversial internet personality Charleston White is back in the news again, back in the media. This time, Charleston White is talking about single moms and the importance of a father being in a household. He talks about a father's love. Now, Charleston White has been out there for a while. A lot of people don't like Charleston White.
Never heard of it.
Right. Some people are like, who is Charleston White? Like, well, he's very polarizing. I say that. He's very polarizing. He's a comedian. He goes around doing engagement speakings. People say he is a community activist. I don't know all of that because I'm not in the Texas area, but from what I hear, he's very active in his community. Very controversial online persona, right? Has a lot of provocative things to say. With that said, I'm going to play this clip right here, and I want you guys to give me your take on this. In this clip, I don't want to spoil the audio and the video for you, but in this video, he talks about how single moms can't get it right by themselves, and they need a father in the home as well. He says men are needed in the homes, but somewhere in there, he started talking about the prison, though, and like how people need to go to prison to learn how to be a man. That's where I kind of disagree with him, but I'm not going to hold you up. I'm going to play the audio, and we'll react to it afterwards.
A mother's love is not sufficient enough for a boy. People think, nah, mother's love is not sufficient. He have to have some type of male love, and it has to be consistent to even balance out the consistency of a mother's love. Without that balance, mothers ruin boys. You love on them too long, you ruin them. At some point, he has to go through some training or some discipline, some hard teachings. Man, I ain't never been spanked by a man. I ain't never had a hug from a man. I ain't never heard a man say, I'm proud of you. It was all mama. Even though our uncles was around, they street guys. They teaching you the bullshit. And they young. I ain't never seen a man come out my mother's bedroom, but she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So that aspect of just growing up with that missing piece of a male figure in your life, naturally, you seek out to fill that void away from your mother's home. The things that your mother tell you to do don't make sense amongst boys. When she fixing your coat as a little bitty boy and she giving you instructions on what to do to get back home, you don't, when you become an adolescent and the things that your mother say to you, if you go out there and do that with other boys, you go get treated like a punk. And if your mother try to make you tough enough to go out there and deal with the boys, she might create a killer. So you can only show them how to be a good woman. Man, we had a homeboy. He used to sit down and pee. He never seen a man stand up and pee. Because your mother teach you to sit down and pee. That psychologically does something to a boy. Boys aren't supposed to sit down and pee. But what does mama do? She get you a pot and she train you to sit down to pee. When do you learn to stand up? When? It's a whole lot of little boys sitting down peeing. When do you learn to stand up? Because all behavior is taught. All behavior is learned. Okay, well, where do you learn to sit down? Watching mama. Why you think little boy, mama's supposed to close the door when he try to come watch her pee? Most women let her infant boy come in the room, watch her pee, watch her get dressed, and he take on those traits and characteristics from here. You can put that same baby with a wolf, and he'll behave like a wolf. So you figure by the time this kid gets 9, 10 years old, he never sees a man stand up and pee. What do we learn? Prison is the tool God used to strengthen and make all of us better men. Our mothers can't do it. She tried. That's why we all have to go to prison. That's why most of us who leave our single mother home have to go to prison and go meet some kind of man in prison. Say, now look at it, little homie. Let me show you how to throw your right hand. Now look at it. Let me show you how to block that punch. He didn't know that before he got to prison. All the things that our mother tell us to do does not help us to be better men. As a matter of fact, the things that our mothers try to raise us to be, she's raising us to be the kind of men she wouldn't even date. Mama, can I get your car keys? She'll give us her car keys all the way up until she's 30. But the man she dates, she won't. But she'll give it to her. And the man she dating sit up and say, boy, you let that boy do every goddamn thing. He can get your money. He lied to you. I lied to you, goddamn. I'm fucking you. Is he fucking you? You and your boy fucking? Motherfuckers start thinking a woman and her son fucking because she make him her man. And he be a weak motherfucking man. When he leave his mama, he be weak in a motherfucker at another woman's house trying to play man. That's why he run back to mama. That's why mama in his business and know what's going on between him and his girlfriend. That's why she wanna know. She raising him to be this weak man that she wouldn't even date her motherfucking self. The black man that our mothers are telling us to be don't even exist in her bed. Our mothers are telling us to be the kind of man she can't even attract into the house. So how can she guide me to be a man when she don't even have a man? She don't even know a man. Her daddy was fucked up. Her brother was fucked up. My daddy was fucked up. She had a baby by my sister. How can she tell me what kind of man to be? She ain't, mama, you ain't got a man. Or if the man you got, look what kind of man you got. Mama, how you gonna shape us boys to be this kind of man that don't even exist but nowhere in your head?
So there you have it. What do you think about what Charleston White had to say right there? What part do you agree with? What part that you don't agree with? Do you agree with all of it? Like I said before, the part I definitely got to disagree with is the prison part. When he said God made prisons for this and we need to go to prison to learn. Hey, look, you don't need to go to prison to learn how to box, homie. You don't. Didn't learn how to throw a like he said, throw a right hand and block. I think that's the message that I don't like. I don't like the idea of feel like we promoting prison. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
That ain't what's up. That ain't cool. That ain't never cool. But certain parts I do think we need to have a discussion about. So let's have that comments. Let's see what the comment section is said. As y'all know, I reply to pretty much every comment, man. It's your man Martinez breaking beats. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.